The following video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Live from Norman, Oklahoma, it's the weekly live podcast stream featuring Minecraft.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again, and it's podcast time. Oh, it's so good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the chat here. I'm starting a little late here, so hopefully I get some people joining. But yeah. Anyway. Oh my goodness. So much wonderful stuff going on in the world. The new fall anime season has already gotten started in some respects. I think there's a couple of early birds that have already started airing their episodes, but the bulk of the stuff isn't airing until October, including the anime that I featured a little snippet of in the thumbnail. It's called it's what is the name of that thing? It's the May I ask for, it's like something like, may I please ask for just one more thing, or something like that, or may I ask for one more thing? Anyway, it's about a noble lady who likes to punch people, and I think that's glorious. I will be looking forward to that bunches. Anyway. But yeah, tons of other stuff is going to be happening in fall. For the anime season, we're going to have the final season of My Hero Academia finally. Going to have a whole bunch of other new stuff. It says one left. That's 9 updates ago. All right. Well, Nick is here. Thank goodness. All right. Anyway. Stop. Communication error. My ass. Uh-huh. Alright, I think I see what might be the problem here. Let's go ahead and fix the ceiling. Alright.
Okay, testing. There we go.
Hi! How's it going?
Oh, how do I sound?
Oh, just fine, thanks.
Perfect. Awesome.
Alright. Nick, did you see the messages that Van left for you?
Yeah, I just saw them.
Oh no.
Oh, was that Van?
Yeah, well, Van was trying to get Nick to notice him in the Discord so that they could battle, and that apparently did not happen, and I feel sad.
Here, now
I just went on a whole.
You just went on a
On a
whole.
whole detour. I went on a whole detour to train all of Quint's mons for competitive
Oh,
so he could potentially
okay.
battle one of us.
Yeah. Quint did say that you helped him squat up in the chat
Yeah,
there.
and that's what I did.
Yeah.
Playing
Well,
TTYD.
GG's to you, Solus, for helping a bro out with the
Yeah.
with the ceremonial training of the Mons.
Yeah, I did what I could for him.
Yeah. Well, don't spoil it in case I end up having a battle with him.
It'll be more than likely I'll wake up battling him and and I won't even remember what I did.
Uh huh. Well, that's convenient. Oh man.
Yeah, I spent my whole day trying to figure out the best way to get a shiny Jirachi in my Gen 3 games, and I'm just like, this is really complicated. Holy
Oh
shit.
man. Yeah. Um. A thought occurs to me. Right.
Uh-huh.
What if this is just me spitballing? What if we did a like a special sort of limited league, right? Where we all battle each other, like with normal double battle rules, meaning we bring 4 Pokemon, but the only 4
Yeah.
Pokemon we bring are the ruined legendaries, and we all just bring the shinies.
Well, I
Yeah.
have mine trained up, thankfully.
to celebrate the end of the event. Anyway,
That
a
would
thought.
be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of events, how did everybody's Miraidon
Oh my
scavenger
gosh.
go?
So I don't have a GameStop in my town, right? The number of GameStops has been drastically reduced, right? Yeah, there's been stores closing all over the world.
Yeah.
It's a symptom of the times. Anyway,
Yeah,
so I have Siege who often goes to GameStop for various reasons, and I said, hey, if you go up to GameStop, could you ask if you happen to go up during this event window, could you ask them about it? And he said, sure. And he said that he got there earlier today, I think, and they were completely out. And he said that the employees there told him that they only got like 100 and they were already gone. And like they said they were gone within like minutes of opening on the first day.
This is the thing, though. This event was supposed to go on for weeks.
Yeah, it's supposed to be going on for like a couple weeks, but they
on for like a half an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Like they did not get like, and part of the problem is just like with Pokemon cards, scalpers showed up to buy them so that they could sell them on eBay for $30 a pop.
Yep.
And so I would encourage everybody to not buy those, first of all, and to wait and see if Nintendo either prints new ones or pulls their head out and just does the event better. Like, do a mystery gift for crying out loud, like in game. Like, I get why they do this because they're trying to get people to go into GameStop so that GameStop employees can pressure them into pre-ordering the game. Trust me, Nintendo, if they're going to pre-order the game, they'll fucking pre-order the game. Like, this is not a good tactic. Like, it's like, if you want to give out the Pokemon, just give out the Pokemon. Because at this point, you're basically just rewarding the scalpers for being assholes. So,
I'm going to be dead ass honest. I'm not too broken up about it, to be honest.
Well, I personally would love to have my shiny legendary.
I would like to have Koraidon. I'm going to be honest, but at the same time, it's I kind of saw it coming, and I'm not too broken.
Yeah, no, I kind of saw it coming too, but that doesn't mean that Nintendo or TPCI should not do anything. I think they absolutely should do something.
They should do something about the scalpers. Yes,
well,
I agree.
They should do so. Well, they should do something to kind of restore people's faith in them, etc., etc.
Maybe they shouldn't have dropped a mystery gift on the same day as a trading card game expansion. That seems like a good idea as well.
That does seem like a shitty idea. I think they probably did that on purpose to get people who were buying the cards in on the whole pre-order pressure thing too. But it seems to have backfired. Because, like I said, the people that buy cards at GameStop are often scalpers.
Yeah.
At least a little bit.
Yeah, that just seems overload levels of dumbass move.
Yeah. There was decisions were made. They were stupid decisions.
They were all.
And I think Nintendo needs to do what they can to fix it. It would be nice. It would be nice if they acknowledged that dumb things happened and try to fix those dumb things. I would appreciate it, and I think a lot of other people would appreciate it too. So, it sucks. It's terrible.
Even last night, I even saw that somebody was talking about it in different PokeTubers chat, and I wanted to see for myself, and sure enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get that.
It's just maximum levels of dumb shittery.
And it's one of those things where I know that the guys in Brazil are just like, see, now you know how we feel, because they never get these events.
I know how
and it sucks.
Feels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel the pain. I feel it. I realize the screaming pain.
I feel the pain for everyone who didn't get their shiny
okay. This is the stair. Okay.
One of my friends managed to get one.
Managed to got one. But yeah.
Managed to got one.
He managed to got one.
Managed to got one. Yeah, I know.
Glad he managed to got one.
Yeah, it was one of the success stories as well. I got 2 of them.
Oh man. Good for you.
Aren't you lucky? Because you're a fast motherfucker.
Yeah. There's a reason why I said during the stream on Thursday, I was like, I'm gonna not do Kirby, and I'm just gonna wake up early and go to GameStop.
Probably a good plan. Good call.
That was probably the best plan ever. I wish I had thought of that before actually waiting.
And anyway, but yeah. Speaking of Kirby, stuff, things.
Yeah.
I actually played a little bit of it on Friday while I wasn't streaming, and got involved in a rando group on the Parallel Nightmare Super Plus, Parallel Nightmare's Revenge, I think. Anyway, the only thing that I really had that I could get off of him was the kill it without getting KO'd, like earn platinum without getting KO'd. And I ended up in a group of randos where the lowest level guy besides me was level 95. So
nice.
And we kind of slaughtered the shit out of it. So yeah, it was pretty great. Shout outs to those guys for helping out. Anyway, so I got that one.
That's wild.
Yeah, let's see. I'm also I still only have one of the quests left for single player. That being it's the true ultra final battle, whatever. Defeating it in like 40 seconds, I think. Yeah. So that's going to be a while. Don't see myself killing that anytime soon. But yeah, but that's literally the only single player one I have left. Everything else is done. So, because I went ahead and got the one for using beginner gear, because I had the I think the DX Beam Mage beginner gear. So I just used that to beat him because it literally just says beat him. It doesn't say that you have to beat him in any kind of time or get platinum or anything. It just says beat him. So I'm like, okay. So I did that. It took like 3 minutes, but I killed him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that type of thing.
When's our other battle video getting released?
So if I get a chance to edit it tomorrow, I might try to get it up then. Instead of editing last night, I went ahead and read a book. So just another one to knock off of my backlog. I still have a big fat backlog, so. But it's getting smaller. I have been working at it in between. Like, I've been juggling. I've been juggling hard. I've been, things for the channel, things for like reading my books in my backlog, and then writing. I've had to do a lot of writing too. Volume 2 of the Adorable Dungeon Master is coming along very nicely.
Cool.
I've been making a lot of improvements to the narrative. It should be very nice by the time it gets released.
I also managed to battle. Caps earlier today too.
Oh, you did? Okay. Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. I fought his army of alchemies with the little team, and I managed to win.
Yeah. Well, he said the alchemies were kind of an experiment that he was doing, and that he wasn't sure if they'd be really that good or not. But he did do really well in the opening part of the battle until the Lucarios came out and just started maiming everything.
He even told me that he came prepared this time.
Oh, okay. Well. But yeah, when he came at me with the alchemies, he's like, "Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were gonna do well or not." So
yeah, I guess the second battle against my other little cup set is proving that.
Anyway, so but yeah, I love the comments that video's been getting. It's been great. Yeah.
There's a reason why I say that you shouldn't underestimate the little ones.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the Caps was talking about the alchemies and large, like, Nick was like, what do you call a group of alchemies? And Caps Lock said a dollop.
I figured it out yesterday too. I was like, what do you call a group of alchemies? I figured it out. You call them a cheat day.
A cheat day?
And me with my
that's a good
uncreative comment saying, Caps brought the cake, eh?
Well,
So I wasn't sure what else to comment on about it.
Well, it's still a comment. It still helps engagement and the algorithm and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Where is Mr. Caps Lock anyway? Usually he comes on voice for the Minecraft.
I don't know. Maybe he gave up and went to sleep. I was pretty late. Or maybe he's been sleeping and just is continuing to sleep.
I don't know. He's still on the Discord.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe he just didn't notice that I was live yet. Anyway.
Maybe.
But yeah, or maybe he's just away from.
Scream at him. Type at him in all caps.
Anyway, but yeah, it's good stuff. So, there we go. Right on.
These nuts.
Who's Joe?
You mean the esteemed Joseph Mother?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you got me!
Should I decrease or increase the surface here? I'm having trouble deciding here. Let's see. Maybe I should just increase it.
Alright, speaking of Minecraft, they showed the new updates and stuff today.
Oh, did they?
People are going crazy for it, but I'm just like, I'm not really that excited for it.
Oh, what all did they announce that they were adding?
They're officially adding all the copper stuff on the 30th.
Yeah, the like copper golems and whatnot, right?
Yeah, and then the next update will have an underwater horse mob, and zombie horses are coming back.
Horse and zombie horses.
And spears.
Spears. So new weapons.
Yeah. Spear, you get to jab, and they do more damage the faster you are moving.
Oh, okay. So, like, if you're on a horse, for example, and you have your spear out, and then you ram into something with it, it'll do more damage.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see. I should probably plug this one. There we go.
Oh, and there's also a Dragon Ball Z add-on coming to Minecraft in the future.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
The heck?
I'm just like, finally, I can be Goku.
Goku in Minecraft?
Goku in Minecraft!
It just reminds me of that moment in the dub where Krillin, during the first saga in Dragon Ball Z, is like, Goku, why aren't you here? And I just want to like splice that with a clip of Goku in Minecraft going, yay! He's just playing Minecraft. That's why he's not with everybody else fighting.
Howdy.
Hey, it's Caps.
I actually want that DBZ add-on because that means I can have all 7 Dragon Balls inside the house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And so I can see what Super Saiyan hunger looks like.
True, actually.
Super Saiyan Astral Dolphy.
DBZ.
So yeah, Hunger. The cream team's not that good.
The cream team. I love that. I heard about you and Dolphy having at it earlier, so. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Also figured out.
I lost.
Caps, I figured out what you call
Only
them
made-
Valkyrie. You call them a cheat day.
A cheat day of alchemy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a whole cheat day right there.
Well, I mean, I believe like the technical term would be a dollop of alchemy.
Yeah.
A dollop.
I thought a dollop was a small amount of something, though. Should be.
It's actually an indefinite amount of a cream-based item.
Of a cream-based item, huh? Interesting.
As opposed to a dolphin rod.
So this will be the last time that I'm going to be streaming with you guys at 3 a.m.
Oh.
Because here in 2 weeks, actually on October 11th, I will be moving to Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're moving.
Oh. Dang.
Shit.
So I'll be at a closer time zone, and I won't be having to wake up at 3 a.m. to stream with you guys.
Okay. Cool.
It'll be nice.
All right. So you'll still be able to join us at around the same time. It's just that that'll be easier on you because it won't be super late in the morning for you. So
yeah.
It's helpful.
Right now in my time zone, it is 12:12 a.m. right now.
Nice.
So what's this shit about the GameStop codes like being scalped?
So
who could have seen that coming?
Yeah. Well,
I know, right?
Like GameStop is already a claimed hangout for scalpers. So so it's just one of the places they go to look for product anyway. So go figure. A bunch of people who are used to stealing fun from children and then reselling it on the internet, are buying up codes just to sell them, or not buying up codes, but just grabbing up codes just to sell them. So
the problem is, Hunger, is that we can't shame them here because they have no shame.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's
exactly.
They dropped the codes on the same day as a trading card game expansion.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, there's no fucking codes left. There are no fucking codes left anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been nice to be able to get like a shiny Miraidon or Coraidon without having to pay $50 for it.
Yeah, well, the hope is that Nintendo will just go ahead and reprint the codes and redistribute them in larger supplies.
You guys are very hopeful.
Yeah,
or even better, just get them to print it on the receipts like the European countries do.
Or here's an idea: just do a regular mystery gift event for it, so that anybody who has the game can just do it. Because it's one of those things where the whole reason that they do these codes, right, or the whole reason that they do these GameStop events is to get people to go into GameStop and pre-order the game. That's it. They want people to stop in at GameStop so the employees can go, hey, this new Pokemon game's coming up. Do you want to pre-order it?
No, thank you. Just give me the fucking card.
Right. Yeah.
Give me the damn card, you jacks.
Right. But that's the whole reason they do it, right? The whole reason they do it is to drum up pre-order sales. So now that everybody knows they don't have codes, that's kind of past, So it's like, if you can't come up with a quick fix for this, then just do the right thing and make sure everybody gets a code, or make sure everybody can mystery gift it, But I know asking Nintendo or TPCI to do the right thing is a stretch. I get it, but
So I mean, Hugo's complaints weren't entirely unheard, because it's like we can't get we can't get the fucking Miraidon or Coraidon here either.
Yeah, no, I was just talking about that earlier too. I was like, now we get it's. We understand more about what the Brazilian folks go through, now that it's hurting us too. So, but yeah.
So I think the only thing we can really do at this moment then would be to find these people's eBay accounts and just downvote the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like.
Yeah. Leave bad reviews on their eBay account. Trying to sell a code that they got for free. That's for $50 or whatever. Yeah. I don't know how well that would work, but
I don't know. Like I think I don't think the outrage has reached a fever swell yet.
Yeah.
Because if it has, if it has, then people would be like, Like Nintendo would eventually have to do something if people started bitching about it enough.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, because it's one of those things where, this event just started, and people already can't find cards for it, so just give it some time to marinate a little bit. Let the outrage, let the hatred flow and consume them.
Let the hatred flow and consume
See,
me.
the thing is, is I have to drive to the next town over for the nearest GameStop.
Yeah, well, that's a problem too, is that the number of GameStops has decreased.
I'm definitely not alone.
There were 3 GameStops in my town. They all closed this year. And now we have to go, like you said, to the next town, 10, 20, 15, 20 minutes over, to get to a GameStop, So that's not a trip I want to make. And the thing is, by trying to get us to pre-order the game to get the code, honestly, it would have been more effective if the code was a pre-order bonus, like you pre-order the game and you get the code. A lot of people would hate it, but it would make sure that these scalpers aren't just walking in getting all these cards for free.
It's always the fucking scalpers.
Why do scalpers exist?
Because, the whole fucking Pokemon scalpers shit happened because Logan Paul's a fucking douchebag.
Well, that's how it happened in 2021. This one is different. So
how did this one get big then?
So basically, what happened in 2021 was Logan Paul made a video where he was opening Pokemon cards. He opened a $400 card, and a bunch of people who had just gotten their stimulus money from COVID looked at that and said, "Hey, I could do that." And so they just started buying up all this Pokemon product without knowing a damn thing about it. So they were buying decks and a bunch of other shit, just thinking, oh, if I buy anything with Pokemon TCG on it, I can immediately turn that into more money and double my freaking stimulus check. And a lot of them screwed up really badly when they were doing that, and they ended up getting right out of the hobby immediately. But some of those scalpers learned. Some of those scalpers figured out that they could make more money buying and reselling the sealed product than they could buying and opening the product and hoping for a $400 card. So
yeah.
So those people, like I said, they gained some experience and learned from their mistakes. Now, this year, technically this problem started last year. So last year, around October, Pokemon released their new Pokemon TCG Pocket app. So Pokemon TCG Pocket is an app where you basically log in every day and you can open up to 2 free packs a day, kind of like recharging gem apples in Kirby. You get every 12 hours you get another pack to open. So,
I guess so.
So basically, these people who were playing Pokemon TCG Pocket were opening their 2 packs a day and getting their Pokemon TCG Pocket cards, and those people went, I'm really starting to get an itch for opening these Pokemon packs. How can I scratch it? So they decided to open real TCG packs instead of the Pokemon TCG Pocket packs, and so they started buying real Pokemon TCG packs. Now, I'm sure that when this first started, somebody in an office in Nintendo somewhere was just sitting there going, Keikakudori, because I'm sure that's how they planned it, right? People will play Pokemon TCG Pocket, they will want to open real TCG packs, and then stage 3 profit. But what happened was, over the holiday season, right? Because basically after Pokemon TCG Pocket came out, the Pokemon Surging Sparks set came out. It sold out in less than a week. It was incredibly quick, right? But Pokemon did not reprint Surging Sparks for some unknown reason. Instead, they just didn't do anything until the next year. So basically, people over the holidays were buying up product that was just in stores already, because Pokemon Scarlet as a block had not been selling well before Surging Sparks. just a lot of the sets from the early part of Pokemon Scarlet were just sitting around stores collecting dust for well over a year. But again, over the holidays, some of this stuff finally started moving. Because people were coming in and buying it because of Pokemon TCG Pocket. Oh, there's packs? I'll take that. So they didn't really care what kind of packs they were opening. They just wanted packs. So these people started buying all these packs. Well, by the time you got to about the end of January, most of the product that was hibernating on store shelves was gone. When our store, One Stop Anime, located in Norman, Oklahoma,
shameless plug,
absolutely shameless. So when our store did our inventory count at the beginning of January, like this was the first week of January, we did inventory. We had cases of the Pokemon TCG. We had multiple cases for several sets. This was well over a couple dozen sets, or well over a couple dozen cases. Each case is 6 boxes of product, right? So we had just stacks of cases sitting in the office. Okay. By the end of January, they were all gone.
Damn.
Okay. So every last box was just AWOL, completely gone. So the so by the end of January, there really were not that many products left. There were a couple of products trainers' toolkits and things like that had just a bunch of static a bunch of static cards and then 4 packs or something like that in them. So and even that stuff started to go. So yeah. Once we got to about April, give or take, there wasn't anything on the shelves that had packs in it. It was all just decks, products that had decks in them, So because anytime somebody calls on the phone and they ask, "Do you have Pokemon cards?" they don't want to know if you have decks. They want to know if you have something with packs in it. So. Because the Pokemon consumers are majority collectors, So there are people that play the game, don't get me wrong, and some of them do like to buy decks, but most of those people are only going to buy the level 3 super competitive decks, and they are not going to care about any other decks that the Pokemon Company produces. So most of the decks just kind of sit.
Why can't these people get a real gambling addiction?
Right. The thing is, I'm in Oklahoma. There are Indian tribes here. We have casinos.
That's exactly my point. Why not just go to the fucking casino?
So here's the problem with the casinos here, though. Unlike the casinos in Vegas, the casinos here have every license to cheat. So
every license to cheat.
So in Las Vegas, there's strict rules about how their operations run. If they have a digital slot machine, for example, you have to have the odds for that machine to pay out posted on that machine.
Yes, you do.
And then there's a guy who comes by and checks to make sure that the machine is paying out with those odds. Periodically, and they have a sticker that they get that gets posted on the machine after every inspection, telling you who inspected it and when they last inspected it. So it is a thing. Here at Native American casinos, that is not a thing. They can do whatever they want and get away with it. So a lot of these casinos have machines that essentially pay out based on kind of what time of the day it is. They'll be like, "Oh, well, are there going to be a lot of people in the casino around this time?" Yeah. Okay. Well, let's have this machine pay out around that time if somebody uses it, so that everybody who's present will see that machine win and think that they can win at our slot machines. So that's what they do. If you go to the casino around a time where hardly anybody is there, like 2-3 in the morning, because it's a 24-hour operation, right? If you go like super early in the morning when pretty much nobody's there, don't play the slots because they will not win. You know, you might win like small amounts, like I won back $5, yay! But you won't win a jackpot or anything unless you are there when it is crowded. You know, like, because that is how they set it up. You know, the slot machines only pay out big money during peak attendance hours. So
yeah,
you know, when they first opened this casino, the one nearest to my location, when they first opened, the slots were set to pay out very regularly. So people were constantly telling me stories about, oh, I went there and won $200. I just went and won $300. You know, so they would. And that was the whole point, is that they wanted people to go around and spread stories about how much money they were winning and how stupid everybody else was for not going, so that people would start going to the casino in the hopes of winning money. And then once they got more people going, that's when they turned off the faucet, or at least turned it down to a trickle.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's one of those things where, the locals now refer to the casino as the Never-Win Casino, a play on its real name. But yeah, it is just a, it like I said, if you're going to go and try the slots out, you want to try when there's people there. Otherwise, play a more skill-based form of gambling like blackjack or poker, where you have at least a puncher's chance at it, So.
If only I were good at poker.
Yeah. So, anyway.
I just like the buffet, to be honest. That's the only reason.
That's the thing is when you go to a casino and that casino is attached to like a hotel or has a restaurant, and you get like comped items for gambling, like
free drinks, like they give in Vegas.
Free drinks, free buffets, free hotel stays sometimes, depending on how much you're betting when the pit boss walks by, like
damn.
That's the thing. That's what the pit boss's job is to keep high rollers in the casino spending money. So if they walk by and they see somebody betting $1,000 and losing on a hand, and then betting $1,000 again, they will probably comp you a room, or some sort of high dollar prize, to give you reason to stay at the casino longer.
A thing to think about.
Give you high dollar buffet items. So if you figure out who the pit boss is, what they look like, then some people have figured out that all they got to do is just adjust their betting behavior while the pit boss is looking. So, and depending on how much you're gambling while the pit boss is watching, they might comp you some pretty significant stuff. So.
Oh my God, emeralds.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. But yeah, so that's a little casino tip. Also, I keep seeing videos on the internet that's saying card counting is illegal. Card counting is illegal. Card counting is not illegal in most places. It's one of those things where casinos don't like card counting and may have a policy against it, but really, unless they're like a shady mafia casino or something, the most they are really going to do is kick you out and tell you not to come back.
Yeah, it's like it's not illegal, but you may get your shit wrecked.
Yeah, like exactly. Like I said, if it's a mafia run casino, then yeah, like if it's less shady than that, then like I said, all they're really going to do is tell you to leave and never come back, or just ban you from the blackjack table. Some people just get banned from playing blackjack, and they'll let you play other games in the casino if you want.
Team Rocket.
Yeah. I heard a story one time about this guy told me the story about going to Vegas, and he said while he was out there, he met this guy at the video poker area, right? And and he was playing video poker with him, and this guy was apparently banned from the regular card tables. And and basically the reason why is because the guy is legitimately a magician by trade. Like, so they did not want any of his sleight of hand going on at these tables, so they just told him, and I guess funny. I don't know if he was there performing or what, but basically, yeah, they told him that he couldn't play regular card games and that he had to stick to the video shit. So
nothing up my sleeve, nothing up this sleeve.
Your card, then he reaches up his ass. Your card is the 8 of diamonds. But yeah, so they basically told this motherfucker, no, you can't play the regular fucking games. You gotta play the digital shit. But yeah, but anyway, this guy that told me the story said that he was playing video poker with this magician, and this magician apparently had figured out the video poker games to the point where if he was playing with somebody else, he could basically use their, he could look at their cards, look at his cards, and figure out what was going on. So he would look over at the guy and be like, okay, bet now. And so basically with the other guy's presence there, he was able to win, whereas he like the magician said, if he's just playing by himself, he doesn't do well, but if he's got another person playing and he can see their cards, then he does pretty okay.
I mean, I'd team up with that guy if it helped me.
Right, exactly. So and like I said, that's why he was kind of doing that. He's like, yeah, just do this. But yeah, it's a funny story. I don't know how true it was, but it still made me giggle. Anyway, so, but yeah, so, but yeah, like I said, in most cases though, you're not really gonna make a ton of money at casinos, which explains why people like the Pokemon booster packs and whatnot a little better. But like I said, even the people, like I said, the scalpers are people who figured out that instead of gambling, it's much more reliable just to buy the stuff and then sell it for 2 to 4 times what you paid for it. Yeah. So the resellers, have really become a huge issue that needs to be dealt with.
How do we tell the sellers that 0 times 4 equals 0, so they should give us the code cards for free?
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good plan, honestly. Just let them know that they made an error in their calculations, and they need to just go ahead and just give those out for free.
0 times 4 does not equal 70, you silly goober.
I know, right? Yeah, just, this is math error, I mean, I can see where they might have messed up. I can see, I can see where they might have screwed up, because they're like, oh, this is gonna be worth like the same as an ETB. It's like, no, you silly goose, it's free.
No, piece of paper that I'm going to scratch off and then throw away when I'm done with
exactly.
it.
Yeah, it's yeah, just
I fully expect to see threads up on VP show up that are just people handing out the codes.
Yeah.
Like somebody will do it out of charity, and then they'll all get used in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Tops.
Honestly, I'd like to to be like, hey, how do I know this is a real card that you're trying to sell me here? I gotta try the code out first.
You have to
give me the code.
You have to get it graded. You have to get it graded. That's how you know.
Get it graded. Get that code card graded, bitch. That'd be so good, dude. That'd be we should start a code card grading service. Start a code card grading service. The scammers send the code cards in to get graded, and then we just scratch off the code and reveal it to the public. And then we send it back.
We
send it back. This card is genuine. It's worth $0, but it's genuine. Yeah. So, we scratched it off to make sure it was legit. Somebody used the code. It's a genuine card. Here's your beautiful artwork back.
Sorry, dude. It's a PSA 1. It is worth about 10 cents.
Yeah, no, it's still worth 0, but but good job getting it graded.
Yeah.
That'd be so glorious. Oh my gosh. It's like, want to get real money out of those free promos that you got? Send them here to get them graded.
Can we make that a commercial?
Oh my god. I think we could probably make a fake commercial about getting your shit graded. That'd be funny as fuck. and then the guy be like, "How much is it worth?" It's a free card. But yeah, but how much is it worth now that I've had it graded? Yeah, still nothing. Actually, you owe us $25 for the slab, so you're technically in the hole.
Legitimate. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so fucking funny.
Totally, dog.
Oh man.
It'd be a fire scam though.
Yeah.
Oh man. For legal purposes, for legal purposes, this is a joke. Also, for legal purposes, they're free, so technically they have no value if we steal them. Just saying.
What I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to go to my the nearest GameStop, and if they do not have the codes, I am going to fucking pirate the those 2 mons.
Fair.
I mean, I'm not usually like the guy who's like, yeah, use like cheat devices and shit to get your mons, but if there's a mon I legitimately can't get, even though I should be able to, I'm going to.
The entire internet has just collectively agreed, yeah, you can cheat for this and no one will really care if you do. They won't hold it against you.
Right, the internet decided that, not...
Until you're in a competitive tournament against me, I will absolutely report you for hacking that subbitch. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I would totally do that.
Yeah, a lot of people would. A lot of people would be like, yeah, it's totally cool to hack those. Unless you're playing competitive against me in a tournament environment, then I'm totally reporting your ass to the judge. Judge!
His Aegis Slash it was in a dream ball.
Right? His Aegis Slash was in a dick ball. I saw it.
What a maze you've made here.
I know, it's getting crazy. Like,
here's another tidbit about that event, actually, and another reason people are mad about it. The Miraidon has a 20 attack IV, so it is technically more optimal to use that over the other Miraidons you get in Violet, because those ones will always have perfect attack stats.
Oh. Yeah, because it's a special attacking mon most of the time, so you want it to have a lower attack stat so that it doesn't get foul played.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But yeah, when you're playing Violet, the Miraidon you get at the start always has perfect attack, and the Miraidon you catch in Area 0 always has perfect attack too.
Oh, wow. That's wild.
Is the opposite true of Koraidon then?
Yes.
Always has
granted, though, it's worse on
both their attack, their attack and special attack. The in-game ones are set to 31. The mystery gift ones are set to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way you can get one with lower of those stats.
The Koraidon has perfect everything except special attack.
I feel like they're setting this as a trap for people who are playing in competitive tournaments. They're like, yeah, they're gonna have to hack it, and when they do, bam, got them.
I got mine legit. I'd like to see them fucking try.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You're gonna pull it out at a tournament. Somebody's be like, "Judge," and then it'll pass the hack checks. Be like, and then you'd be
you
like,
didn't get that legit. I stole all the cards.
Yeah, and then after you pass the hack check, you'd be like, "Judge, I'd like my opponent disqualified, please, for false reporting." Yeah, like my win, please.
They cannot hack check me for using a shiny Roman Gimmighoul.
Yeah, I caught this in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, this was legit from Pokemon Go. You can't hack check this.
I have a shiny Roman Gimmighoul that I can't transfer over.
Oh yeah, because this is mine.
You have one caps. I have 2.
Man, it's terrible.
Like, that was the
that was the most
most upsetting fucking shiny catch ever. Because when I saw it, it gave me the flash of a very tiny Pokemon. So it was like triple XL or some shit like that. And I catch it, and I'm like all fucking hyper excited, and it's one of the fucking event Gimmighouls.
Man.
Like, Pokemon Go event mons are basically like that Malibu Stacy with a new hat.
Yeah.
Like, almost exactly like that.
It's like Malibu Stacy, but Weeaboo Stacy.
Man, I'm really feeling the 3:45 in the morning.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I got started so late. I was doing stuff, and then suddenly it was after midnight. I was like, oh, shit.
I'm always awake at this time. It's all good.
I am never awake at this time.
Right, yeah, that's it's hard on Caps.
Do you have a normal sleep schedule?
No, because I still wake up at 4 in the morning for fucking work.
Yeah.
No, that's normal. That's
no normal person should have to go to bed at 8 o'clock. Let me just say that.
Right.
My dad does.
My nephews do, but they're like children, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Their parents make them.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back to. It's like we've come full circle. Like, I used to go to bed at 8 when I was like 5, and now I go to bed when I'm at 8 when I'm like 40.
All right. Well, it goes back. I don't know if you've seen this Dana Carvey bit, but Dana Carvey has this theory that we just regress mentally as we get older, just become more childlike. Dana
Carvey follows me on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Like, he's like one of the only celebrities who does.
Wow.
But I think he follows everybody who follows him.
Okay, like that type of thing. But basically, so he did this stand-up bit where he was talking about it, right? He's talking about it, like why he thinks that, and then basically he's like, old people just become more like children as they get older. And he's talking about like how, like, by the time they're like doddering and about to die, they're looking at the breasts on the nurse going, oh. But
Hunter, you're at the cobblestone, or not the cobblestone, the deep slate.
The deep slate.
You're almost to the negatives. Hunger's gonna get this castle going all the way down to -56.
And before he stumbles on an ancient city and has to coat every single wall with gold.
Right.
Including the warden.
The warden.
Get them all blinged out.
Bling out the warden. Oh, man. I'm just picturing the warden like wearing like gangster chains and shit, and fucking just pulling up with a hat on backwards and fucking.
Well, the clanking of the fucking gold just sets him off even more.
Right.
Did you just say clanking? Yeah. That's offensive.
Oh no!
And the wardens are clankers. So,
whoa! You can't be saying that about him.
Can't say the C word around here.
Do you see any robots anywhere?
I know, right?
You look to your left, look to your right. Do you see a robot?
As a matter of fact.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I do.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
God. Now, for like, YouTube's moderation AI is like, I take offense to that. Fucking YouTube's content moderation bots are like, that motherfucker. He said the C word, that bitch. I'm gonna fucking flag this video as inappropriate. Have fun being shadow banned, asshole.
If you were a robot out there in the audience, I apologize for these comments.
Right.
I have no control over these three.
It just reminds me of that fucking Old Glory Insurance fucking that commercial. It's a fake commercial from Saturday Night Live for a product called Old Glory Insurance, and it's basically insurance against robot attacks. They're like, basically they're trying to sell people insurance against robots busting into their house and trying to attack them, like. And,
oh my lord! I'll take all of it.
Right, it's great though because basically they're saying that robots like attack old people and eat their medicine. And then if your relatives are telling you that robots don't exist and you don't need to worry about them, they may be robots in disguise.
Transformers?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes! Yeah!
Transformers? Hell yeah.
That was awesome, Kev.
Yeah, Transformers.
More than meets the eye.
Oh, man. But yeah, no, it's just freaking hilarious. But yeah, like, because the commercial itself, like I said, it's I think it's Phil Hartman doing the narration for it. It's like,
shut up, train.
But he's like,
sorry.
He's like, when the robots come for you and you get trapped by their big metal claws, you can't get away because robots are strong. It's like, it's just. But like I said, it's just they're just selling it. They're just selling insurance for freaking robot attacks. In this day and age, though, I don't think it's a scam. I think it's like a legitimate, like somebody's filing a claim for Neurosama running them over with their car, Which did happen, by the way. They put Neurosama in a little pink, like those little Power Wheels cars, like the little cars for children.
Yeah.
They bought one of those online, and they basically hacked into it and hotwired it and made it to where Neurosama could drive it. And then she just spent like pretty much her whole time behind the wheel trying to run people down. Like the clips are freaking hilarious. She rams into Bao, and Bao is like up against this fence, and she's like, Neuro, please back up, and Neuro backs up and then just rams into her again. And the funny thing is that the whole time, right? The whole time they had somebody with a controller that basically could shut down Neuro's control of it, because the reason they picked this car was because the car had basically a kill switch that the adults nearby supervising the child can basically, take control of the car from the child and stop the child from operating the car, right? So that's why they chose this model of car, but they just weren't using the kill switch fast enough when she was ramming people. So she's just ramming into people. And probably the scariest moment of the whole thing is when Ellibot is driving, is in the car, right? Neuro's driving, but Ellibot is sitting in it, like, basically as a passenger in the driver's seat. And Neuro decides to drive under a semi.
Oh.
And it looked like
wow.
she freaking took Ellie's head off with, like, she just drove in super fast. Ellie said she was fine, but it really looked scary. But yeah, just so yeah, Neuro-sama being a menace in her little Neuro car. Just peak AI.
Peak comedy AI.
Peak AI comedy content, yeah. Just which is basically all Neuro-sama does is peak AI comedy content, but
Speaking of peak AI, Ung has been making like AI versions of like Bandai statues, more or less, like for different Clover characters. And I posted some of them in, I want to say, the AI chat, but there's a lot more of them. Most of them turned out pretty bad, so I just gave you guys the best of the best ones.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I actually saw some of those that you were posting. They look really cool. So I have a question, and this is only semi-serious, but should the Pokemon Clover dev team sue the U.S. Patent Office?
For what?
So they granted Pokemon a patent on essentially Pokemon character mechanics, basically saying nobody else can make a game with those types of mechanics in it, and so my thought was, well, in order to really bring a lawsuit, you would have to be a party that has been harmed by this patent.
So it's not as gloom and doom as people are making that out to be.
Here's the thing.
Like,
it's a very broad patent, and really you shouldn't be able to patent software in the first place. Software is protected by copyright. So if I make a brand new software, that software is protected by copyright. So I have copyright protections for that specific software and all the stuff that it does. So that means if anybody copies my software or reuses my code, I could sue them for that. They don't need a patent. Like, I don't think anybody needs a patent for any kind of software. I think that the patent office erred in letting anybody patent anything software related in the first place, and they need to just shut that whole thing down. And I would personally like to see a judge, rule that. Like basically say, this is the wrong sort of thing for the patent office to be doing. Don't ever issue patents like this again. And just invalidate every software patent that is patenting not a software itself, but a mechanic that the software does.
Because like patents, the fucking like the Nemesis system in fucking the Lord of the Rings games. That is a great fucking system trapped in a terrible fucking, well, the second one's terrible, but the first one's pretty good.
Right.
But it's just the fact that they did that shit pisses so many people off, because it's like this system would have been great in like a number of fucking games.
Right. But the thing is, in copyright, you are allowed to copyright the execution of an idea, not the idea itself. You should not then be able to get around that by going and patenting the idea. So I personally think that that it would be nice to have somebody step in, and with that being the goal, like you're not trying to get money out of Nintendo, you're just trying to get a permanent injunction, a decision from the judge that basically says this patent isn't valid and so are any other patents like it. Especially in Pokemon's case, because they're patenting mechanics that have existed for years, and some of which predate any Pokemon game. and it's Nintendo filing these patents. So
and they were doing it exclusively because of Pal World.
Yes, they're doing it just to get at Pal World, and the thing is, patents are meant to protect innovation, not to stifle competition. And it's being used to stifle competition here, not to protect an innovation. Because, like I said, if they were really set on protecting their innovations, they would have patented it when they innovated them. Not 25 plus years later. So, alternatively, you could ask the judge to make sure the patent applies retroactively so that it expires in like 5 years. Because if you're going to patent mechanics from Pokemon, that game started 25 years, or more than 25 years ago. So, and patents last 30 years. So, so you could do that, But yeah, like I said, I would argue that that using, because for example, let's say I patent a mousetrap, right? I make a brand new design for a mousetrap and I patent it. And then somebody else comes along and they patent a somewhat similar design for a mousetrap, but it's different. It's got a few different things, maybe an improvement on my design, something like that. They patent it. I can't do anything to them. They can't do anything to me. It's a different device. Yet these software patents are so overly broad that if somebody comes along and does something slightly different, that's not good enough because we patented this concept, this vague, completely broad, overarching concept of a game design element, and you can't use it. That's dumb, And personally, I think that a lot of lawyers agree with me. I think a lot of lawyers would say that you can't expect that patent to hold up in court. And if it wouldn't hold up in court, I don't understand why anybody at the patent office issued it in the first place, other than just their doddering idiot who doesn't know anything about computer software.
I think it's more the fact that that this day and age, as long as you have the money for it, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I'd like to think that it wasn't just because they got a bribe in or something, but
I'm sorry, I'm very cynical, and I believe that.
Yeah, no, I
wholeheartedly.
Like I said, I'm not ruling out the possibility, but I'd like to hope it wasn't just that. But anyway, but yeah, if that was the reason, then all the more reason to investigate and get the patent thrown out. Because, like I said, it's an overly broad patent. They wouldn't issue that type of product of patent on a mousetrap. Like the concept of a device that catches mice cannot be a patent. So I feel like if you argued that in front of a reasonable judge, and a jury or a jury who knew what the heck they were talking about, then I feel like that patent would get thrown out immediately.
I mean, they can't necessarily. I mean, it's not like Pokemon can necessarily copyright the idea of summoning creatures in the first place.
Right. But that's what they've effectively done with the patent. They've basically
not quite.
They've basically
said you still.
Well, what they've basically said. Summon, though. What they basically said is in their patent is they wanted to patent the concept of having a creature that a character. They called it a character, not even a creature. They called it a character that follows you around, and then when you initiate when you initiate a battle, like i.e. touching another character on the map, it changes to a different screen, and then you're suddenly and then that sub character comes out and battles for you, right? So that was kind of how the patent reads. You know what game is exactly like that? Digimon Next Order, like Digimon World Next Order. That is exactly how the moving and combat works in Digimon World Next Order.
Well, that's what I'm saying though, because imagine if because you got to think if this really were a mechanic like that a lot of these games are actually using and everything, and I mean in a way, like summoning creatures is like a very big game mechanic in a lot of games, but if it were affecting these other games in any way, there would be a lawsuit by now.
Right. Here's the thing, though,
because we've got Bandai, we've got fucking Square Enix, and Square Enix has the money. Like they will fucking.
That's the thing, though. Like I said, what I described is exactly like Digimon World Next Order, and they have not come in with a lawsuit yet. So they are
then
basically...
it's not affecting them.
No, it's not affecting them because Nintendo isn't suing them. That's the thing. It's it's essentially an unenforceable patent, but Nintendo isn't suing them. It's suing Pal World because they feel like they could bully Pocket Pair because they have more money than them. Yes. They know they can't bully Bandai, so they're not suing Bandai. So it's one of those things where it could affect them in the future if they just let it sit there long enough. But it's one of those things where, for right now, it isn't impacting Bandai at all. You're right; it's not affecting their bottom line because Nintendo is not choosing to weaponize that patent and put the squeeze on Bandai. If Nintendo was going to do that to Bandai, they would have done it when Digimon first came out.
But the thing is, though, and the thing I think is, though, shit, you just had a good point, and I just forgot what I was going to say.
Sorry. But,
give me a second.
When the point's so far, you forget your counter argument.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah, right.
Because it's one of those things where it'd be like if Bandai went and said, "Oh, we're gonna go ahead and patent the idea of being able to tame and feed a fictional creature and clean up its poop because of our Tamagotchi," and then all these other games where you have to care for fictional creatures like Chow raising in Sonic or all this other stuff.
I remember what I was saying now. So the new Digimon game is in direct competition with Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Like the new ZA Time Stranger comes out on Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
The new the new Pokemon game comes out in 2 weeks.
Right.
It is in direct competition with them, and in fact, it is stealing their audience because they have a similar vibe to them, and the Digimon game feels more traditional,
right?
And that'll draw a greater crowd because of just traditional controls,
right? Yeah. The only thing stopping me on Digimon Time Stranger is it is not on the Switch.
I didn't hear what you said.
You cut out.
Yeah.
I said the only thing stopping me on Digimon Story Time Stranger is it's not on the Switch.
It's not on like any of the old consoles.
Yeah, it's only on like the PlayStation and the Xbox.
And PC.
And PC. But
stores aren't even going to be carrying the Xbox soon.
Yeah.
Because even though they're making less money off of selling them, they're bringing the fucking price of the Xboxes up $150.
Uh-huh.
And so other stores are like, well, we're already losing money on these fucking things. We're just not going to carry them anymore.
Yeah.
But Game Pass exists on every fucking thing, and everything you can play on the newest Xbox, you can play on PC.
Yeah.
Because they have Game Pass.
Right. So somebody shared a picture online. I can't remember where I saw it, but basically, it was a Walmart that was clearancing Switch 2s.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, like. And they said they bought a Switch 2 there at clearance prices. I don't know if it was just a fake photo that they AI generated for views or what, but or they photoshopped it or whatever. But it's interesting. Like I said, I haven't confirmed that that's actually happening anywhere, but if it's true, that's very interesting.
Hey, Van's in the chat.
Hey, Van, how's it going?
Rose is actually asking me the other day if you plan to play Time Stranger, and I told her exactly. I said I don't think he will, just because it's a PC game.
Yeah,
I said I've only seen you play PC like once.
Yeah, well, and it didn't go well, like because other than the ROM hacks that I play on PC, obviously. When I tried playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, it lagged the system so bad that it wouldn't freaking work. Now, I have another PC now, so. Technically, if the game will run on the other PC, I could use the capture card with the other PC to basically screen record the other PC while the other PC does the heavy lifting of running the game. But I don't, the other PC, the one that Rude got me, actually has worse specs than the one that I currently am using.
Rude got you a PC?
Yeah, you didn't see
That's
that?
cool.
You didn't see that mail time video? Yeah, no. I actually opened it while he was in call with me, and I was just blown away. I couldn't believe that he actually did something like that. Shout outs to him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What's up?
Rude, we miss you.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That is caps lock you here.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah.
I'm here too, honestly.
Right.
Oh my.
I exist! Anyway.
I'm playing Smash Brothers.
When do we battle, he says.
When do we battle? That's the first thing he wants to know.
When the stream is over.
Oh, okay.
I'm not battling after stream. I'm probably not even going to be here for the whole stream, honestly.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fine. We're in the Brown Rights chat, the Great First Unite.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, like I was saying, it's like 4 a.m. over here.
Yeah.
These guys are in a different time zone.
It's 3807 where I am.
107 here.
See? Lucky.
I also hear crickets. Does anybody hear crickets?
No.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
because
yeah, there is.
Because when I stream, I go out to the garage because I don't want to wake people up.
Yeah, there are crickets. Okay, never mind. I hear them.
I hear no crickets.
Yeah, I just I figure it's quieter out here, and
yeah, makes sense.
Like
there are no crickets in my neighborhood, so.
Oh wow, lucky.
So I don't have
shit, I see crickets in here from time to time.
Trying to sleep.
Yeah.
It is therapeutic, yes, but at least it's not annoying when I'm trying to sleep.
But yeah, we used to have a plant next to our front door at the store. I called him Plant Coon, and I was like the only one who would water and take care of it. Anyway, but the motherfucker was attracting crickets like nobody's business. These crickets would frickin' hide in his little pot, and they'd make their little frickin' cricket mating noises like, "Hey, come here and fuck me, baby," and I would dump tons of water in there and try to get the crickets to leave the thing so I could squish them, just basically turning the hose on the horny crickets, Anyway, so
giving them a cold shower.
Yeah, give them the whole cold shower thing, But yeah, so it's the whole thing. God, this is a lot of gravel. Holy shit.
Dude, you're at Gravel City right now.
Anyway.
I even walked out in that unknown, that fucking, what is it? Pool of goldness that you are in right now.
Oh, yeah.
And oh my god, it's easy to get lost in there.
Gold bricks when?
Yeah,
I guess gold bricks, yeah. You're down here working on your literal gold mine while I'm working on crazy pixel art.
Yeah, I'm just here doing gold things, honestly.
Yeah, what's the estimated value of this building?
It's a lot. If glowing gold is worth anything, then
Well, you got to think, because these are these are cubic meters, I believe.
Something, I don't know.
And you just just bring one of those fucking blocks in to get it appraised. It's just a fucking big ass block of solid gold. It's like, right. How much is this worth? Fuck, Hunker out here literally making Trump Tower.
Jeez. You ruined it. You ruined it, and I'm leaving. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man.
It's like, don't leave it. You're only half finished.
I know, right? I'm still making this giant golden labyrinth down here. It's
I can fight you.
It's designed to trap rich people.
Okay, so
I'm trying to think what I'm doing tomorrow.
Then.
Yeah, exactly. Like...
I will fight you eventually. I promise.
Caps.
I need to download that fucking clip from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Holy shit!
Can we fight now?
No, that one where I think it's Goku when he lands on Namek and the Ginyu Force is like, like yelling at him and shit, and he's like, "Sir, I will fight you in a minute." It's just perfect. Oh man. But yeah, that
Problem is I've been very busy these past couple days. Like, very busy.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Because who knew that moving across the country was going to take so much of my time and energy?
All right. Oh my gosh.
Should have changed the look of my.
And also, just a heads up, Caps, this state has just entered monsoon season, so rain is abundant.
I know.
The road is wet, and that means it's basically ice.
Dude, I had to explain to people what a haboob was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I used to live in Arizona. I'm familiar with monsoon season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Gorilla Monsoon?
Gorilla Mon.
No,
soon.
No. No, it's here. Let me. A haboob is a sandstorm.
Yes. Well, not really.
It's not the same that you would get like the Sahara, but it's an Arizona sandstorm. Anyway.
It's dust and dirt mixed with rain, and a lot of rain.
Yeah, so it's very different sort of. Anyway.
I tried to ride a bike through a haboob. Did that once for a minute, and then never again.
I was
All right, so here.
I forget where I was working at the time, but I remember looking outside, and you just see this wall of fucking dust come right past us.
Yeah.
It was so fucking fun.
All right. So stream team, there's Gorilla Monsoon. You're welcome.
I was gonna say, did you put a haboob in chat?
No.
You putting boobs in chat, Hunger?
No, it's Gorilla
Haboobs
Monsoon.
in chat.
Haboobs in chat.
But yeah, it's there we go.
So trying to find, because there was this very famous picture that I remember. It came out like back when I was living in Phoenix. There was like somebody took a picture of like a haboob like sweeping over the city, and so you could actually see like the impending doom.
Right.
You took a picture of a boob. Can we see it? For research purposes.
Right.
Of course.
Well, this isn't the right city, obviously, but I'm gonna post this.
Boob in chat?
Haboobs in chat. Gorilla Monsoon. I remember him.
Yeah, that's our boy Gorilla Monsoon. Friggin'. Here's something crazy. It's same guy.
It's like the before and after.
Uh-huh.
It is the before and after. Like he went from professional wrestler to like lounge singer.
Yeah. So just for comparison here, this is Gorilla Monsoon and his tag team partner, the Mongol.
So are you taller or shorter than Gorilla Monsoon?
In his prime, I would definitely be shorter than that man. So
I find that hard to believe.
yeah, Gorilla was a 7-footer when in his heyday.
Damn, look at the size of that boob.
Yeah.
That thing's enormous.
I think he shrank a little bit as he got older.
Everybody shrinks as they get older.
Yeah. Like
soon I'll be back down to 5 feet.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
But this is older Gorilla Monsoon next to Jesse Ventura. And Jesse's not a small guy either. But it's hard to tell the height comparison there because Jesse's wearing a hat, but anyway. In most of the pictures of them, it doesn't look like the girl is that much taller, but anyway. Here's a better one. So for height, like I said, just to show you that that both of these guys were actually pretty big. This is Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse Ventura next to Bob Uecker and another celebrity at the time. So So yeah. There. So yeah, it's a little
that feel when 5'7".
Right. But yeah, Gorilla's actually relatively large individual. So there's let's see here. It's Gorilla with Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Bobby Heenan. Now there's a fucking name I haven't heard in forever.
Yeah.
Man, you're making me remember all these fucking old ass WWE wrestlers.
But yeah, here's a good one right here. It's because
And just for the hell of it, you should also post a picture of Doink the Clown.
Yeah. Doink is pretty great. Let's see.
Who was it? It was I forget which one of the Basham brothers it was, but one of them used to go to my old church when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like not him, his wife did. But because he was always on the road, but I remember it was one of the Basham brothers. That's all I remember about it.
Right.
And she was like, she would talk about him all the fucking time. And when I was a little kid, I had no fucking clue who the Basham brothers were.
Yeah.
Like I always thought that was kind of neat. Like, it's like, oh my God, these wrestlers have lives outside of wrestling.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's 4:20 over here, and so I need to do things.
Weed!
Oh,
it's funny because drugs.
It's not a drug. It's a plant.
You right.
All right.
Yeah.
He's right, chat. He's right.
He's right.
Weed.
But
And just for the people at home who are wondering, I live in Ohio. This is perfectly legal here.
uh-huh.
Well, yeah, anything's legal in Ohio.
All right.
Ohio.
All right. So this is a picture of Gorilla Monsoon having a fucking boxing match with Andre the Giant.
Damn. Andre was a fucking an international treasure. He fucking wrestled everywhere.
Yeah. So the thing with Andre that a lot of people don't realize, because a lot of people got familiar with Andre back in the 80s when he was huge, like really like 500 pounds, you know. During the 70s, you know, like he was actually super trim and fit. So a lot of his older, like if you see any of his older stuff, he's actually like really slender and he moves really well, you know. So that match with Hulk Hogan that he had at WrestleMania 3 was getting towards the end of his career at that point, when he was, you know, really fat and struggling to move well and stuff like that. So
anybody want a peanut?
Yeah, like his Princess Bride appearance was at that point too. It was when he was bigger. You know, his basically what happened. Yeah, here's a good example. So this is Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant earlier in their careers when Hulk Hogan was a heel and Andre was a babyface, and that's Gorilla Monsoon in between them, breaking them up. So I'm gonna post that stream team. So check that out. So, but you can see how trim Andre is there. Like, you know,
you could see how much hair Hulk Hogan actually had.
Yeah. This back before Hulk lost all of his hair too. So, but like I said, that's a heck of a shot. You know, when you consider what those guys looked like, all those guys looked like in the 80s. You know, like
Andre could fucking drink too.
Oh yeah, no,
like,
that's why his weight ballooned like that.
Well, there was a story though. It was like, I forget what hotel it was, but he passes out in the fucking like the hotel's like main lobby.
Uh-huh.
Like he passed out in the fucking lobby, just fell asleep on the fucking floor, and they couldn't move his ass, so they just let him sleep there.
Yeah, it's the whole 500-pound gorilla problem. Where does a 500-pound gorilla sleep? Wherever the fuck it wants.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly what it was. They couldn't fucking move him. They're like, they couldn't get him to wake up. They're just like, okay, fine, leave him.
There are tons of legendary stories about Andre the Giant and his drinking habits and the stuff that happened to him while he was drinking too. There was a story where he was out drinking one night, and these guys were just pestering him. They just wouldn't leave him alone. They were goading him, trying to get him to fight them and all this other shit. And finally, he had enough. And he got up. And as soon as he got up, they ran outside. And they had a car waiting, right? So Andre is chasing them, but like at fat, slow Andre speed, right? So he's moving after them, but not very fast. And like a horror movie, the car won't start. So, so these motherfuckers are piled into this fucking car, and the car, you know, like they're trying to start the damn engine, and it won't fucking start. He finally gets out there, and these guys lock the doors. They're like, "Oh my gosh, lock the doors!" And so he just goes next to the car, and he bends down and reaches under the car, and just flips the car over onto the sidewalk.
Whoa.
So when the cops got there, these fucking drunk bastards in this upside down car had to explain how a giant came along and flipped their car over. So
Damn.
Yeah, so
See, I've heard a lot of stories, but I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, no, it's just but yeah, no, there's tons of stories about Andre and his drinking, and Andre and the ladies, and because Andre would go out and he would hit on girls with that French accent, and bring them back to the hotel room, but yeah,
And break them in half.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. Girls would go with him because they'd be like, "Oh man, what kind of thing? What's this guy packing?" So you got tons and tons of women, and there is a kind of there is a rumor out there that says he had a daughter, like an illegitimate daughter, with one of these women that he hooked up with. So the bloodline may continue somewhere. Anyway.
So what you're saying is there is a giantess out there somewhere.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that I've definitely seen that there are some very large women out there. It's possible that she never got acromegaly like he did, but it may end up because there were rumors that Andre the Giant's but grandfather was even taller than he was. So is that even
possible though?
Yeah, it is. There are people that have been taller than Andre, or are taller than Andre. But
how tall was he, anyways?
About 7'4"
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Yeah, because there are people that exist that dwarf his height. Like they're way taller than him. But a lot of those same people can't move for shit. So a lot of these people that think Goliath was like 9 feet tall in the Bible, it's like he wouldn't have been able to move for shit. He wouldn't have been a warrior. Like he
would have had severe breathing problems and everything.
He would have had lots of pain in his knees and his back,
yep.
And wouldn't be able to move very well at all. Look at people like the Great Khali, and how slow he is. Like he wouldn't be like a threat on the battlefield at all. Like once you put him in all that armor and made it even harder for him to move, he wouldn't be able to really fight with anybody. Like now Andre, when he was younger, was as big as the Great Khali and could move better than what he did at the end there. But Great Khali, he was a guy who's like a little shorter than Andre, like 7'3", and he had great difficulties moving, even though he was in great shape. Like if you look at his physique, he was cut like Andre was when he was younger, but he just couldn't move very well at all. He's very slow.
Remember when WWE tried to make the Big Show into Andre the Giant's son?
Well, that was WCW that did that, to be fair.
Oh, that was WCW,
yeah,
my bad.
WCW brought him in as the Giant, and he was like supposed to be Andre the Giant's son who was trying to avenge him against Hulk Hogan, and his first win in WCW was against Hulk Hogan.
That's right.
So
that's right.
That was
the...
Yeah, the funny thing is that the Big Show is actually related to another Giant of yesteryear, but not Andre. It's Big John Studd.
Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, Big John Studd is like the Big Show's uncle, I think. So John Studd, let's see, Big John Studd. So Big John Studd was a wrestler in WWE for a while. Wasn't as long of a career as Andre from what I remember, but that's John Studd right there. if I remember correctly, John Studd won.
Okay.
John Studd was the winner of the second WWE Royal Rumble. The first one was Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and there were only 20 participants. But
I used to have a Hacksaw Jim Duggan action figure. They had them even back then.
Yep. Anyway, but yeah, John Studd won the second one, and that was the first one that had 30 people in it. This is a picture of John Studd next to Bobby the Brain Heenan and Mean Gene Okerlund, just so you get an idea of the height there.
Mean Gene.
He was a big individual. But yeah. Let's see. But yeah, so. But
damn.
But yeah.
From so my dad told me that Triple H actually isn't that tall in real life.
He is a little shorter, but not too much. Like he's I think around 6'2" or something like that.
Well, I mean, you compare him to everybody he's going against, though, and of course he's going to look short.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's going to look a little shorter compared to some of these other guys. But this is Big John Studd wrestling Andre the Giant.
Damn.
So.
Damn.
Yeah.
I forgot he used that. Oh my god, I'm picturing the fucking move in my head. Yeah. That is a great fucking shot.
Yep. So, but yeah,
like this is like moments before Calamity.
Yeah, Andre would do things in the ring. So Andre has that big monologue in The Princess Bride where he talks about using different moves when you're fighting just one person as opposed to a group. And he was very much that way in wrestling, because a lot of his matches, he would do squash matches where he would defeat 3 jobbers at once.
Yeah.
And he would do these moves where he'd be sitting on the apron and he'd literally get all 3 jobbers and he basically trap them all between his legs, and he'd lean back and pick them all up with his legs, and then he'd slam all 3 of them into the mat at the same time, butt first. But it's you don't see anybody using that ever except for Andre. But yeah. So yeah, Andre used some crazy moves back in the day, and for one thing, most people wouldn't be able to get their legs around more than maybe 1 or 2 people, but but yeah, so, but Andre would do it with practiced ease, so. Andre was quite the piece of work, but yeah. When Andre would drink, if he was holding a beer can, it would disappear into his hand. You really wouldn't be able to tell he was even holding anything until he went to take a drink. His hand was just that big. The can would just disappear in his grip. So, yeah.
That's why I've always loved that anybody want a peanut line.
Yeah.
Because it's what's a peanut to Andre the Giant?
Right. But yeah, so
yeah.
But yeah. So
where'd everybody else go? We just started talking about Andre the Giant, and everybody else just kind of got quiet.
Yeah.
They're learning.
Here's another shot of John Studd having a bad day with Andre.
I apologize. I'm not really that familiar with wrestling.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, later, Carson.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. I just saw that. So.
But yeah. Okay. All right, so hit him up if you guys are ready to battle tomorrow. Get some of that. But
yeah.
But yeah, oh man.
I got a bunch of shit I got to get done tomorrow too. Like,
yeah.
I do want to have another battle against you though sometime, Hunger, because I have to avenge myself, and I'm going to use different. I'm going to use different types this time around.
Yeah.
Apparently, because that steel team I made, I was actually trying to fight you with that one. Like I was actually trying. I'm going back and I'm watching the fucking replay, and I'm like, I should have just used fucking Lucario. I have 3 of them.
Right, Lucario's a freaking monster. I'm serious. Like,
yes,
he's so hard to deal with.
Bad. People say Lucario's bad. It really isn't.
He is really hard to deal with. Like, if you're not using legendaries,
it's because he's the teacher's pet.
He's really
he gets
good.
Everything.
Yeah,
like that's how I was trying to explain it. I'm like, it's like Lucario's teacher's pet. Like, it's like you're gonna have a hard time with him because everybody loves Lucario. It's like Charizard. Like Charizard gets every goddamn form because he's everybody's favorite.
Yeah. About the lava that I just unleashed, could we not unleash the lava on my?
No.
Wait, what?
Like, I was killing a bunch of gravel, and then all of a sudden lava started leaking out everywhere. And I'm like, can we not do that?
That's the thing about Pokemon. You never underestimate.
Oh, I'm behind on the video. That's why.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was back.
All right. Oh man.
Just plug the hole, Hunger.
I did plug the lava hole, but I'm continuing, right? Like I'm continuing to get rid of this gravel, and so as I continue to get rid of gravel, there's more of it. Help! Oh, there.
You wouldn't have these kinds of problems if I were in the realm.
I do.
Granted, though, I'd probably turn all the lava into gold, and it would just be a puddle on your floor. Like a puddle of gold.
Puddle of gold. Turn it all into freaking gravel.
Oh yeah, I'm having fun using.
I would probably change the gravel into the gold just because I fucking hate gravel.
Gravel is kind of shit, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it's not a very good building block. It's uglier than sand. Like for dropping.
Oh my gosh,
you have
more.
No point, gravel.
It's
well, you do serve a point,
lava.
Gravel. We turn you into fucking TNT. That is the point of gravel. No, wait, not TNT. What is it?
No, you're thinking of gunpowder, right, good sir?
Yeah, gunpowder.
Pun gouter.
But anyway, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun doing these battles with my little cup squadron. Just using different sets each time.
How dare this lava try to set me on fire?
I think that's the first time I've ever won an actual battle with the low cup team.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm glad I could suck enough that.
Well, to be fair,
my gosh! You just reminded me.
I did bring 3 poison types.
So there's a new anime coming out next season called Miss Vampire Can't Suck Right.
And what a title!
What a freaking title that is! But yeah,
Solus. Sorry.
It is about a vampire girl in high school who is having problems doing what vampires do best, and a guy who basically helps her learn how to suck properly. and there's just no innuendo at all in that. It's like in the trailer, it shows her sitting in his lap, sucking blood out of his arm, and for some reason, while she is sitting in his lap, she is drawn as a chibi character. So
Wow.
What?
So yeah, I no idea. Just...
But I was gonna say I didn't want to fight you, Solus, with this team. I'm not gonna lie, because after you guys had seen the video, it kind of killed the point. So I had to change some things up, and I still lost.
Yeah,
so if I fight you with another team, you can't tell. But if I fight you with another team, though,
yeah,
don't tell Hunger what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it. Just it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. You made one of your alchemy slightly faster than my Vulpix. After the battle, I had to do a base speed check on that because I was confused as to why. You know what's funny about that? Vulpix outspeeds alchemy by 1 base point.
Wow.
Alchemy isn't good at all.
That, right?
All right. Note to self: challenge alchemy team with team of all Vulpix.
No, I only had 1 Vulpix.
No, but it would be funny. Anyway.
Yeah.
He brought like 3. He brought 3 fucking 3 fucking poison types to the team.
Ew.
And, because he knew what he was fighting, so he came prepared.
Well, I would have brought a whole parade of steel types, but I was like, nah, that's killing it there.
So because I figured that what he was going to do was bring poison types and shit to resist me, I changed Clovette's Terra type to Psychic.
And then started using Psy
And then I
Shock,
Terra'd like right off rip, and he killed my setup Mon before I could get set up.
Yeah, the one that was decorating everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you did one-shot my Vulpix.
She had it coming.
She had it coming.
Yeah, I guess. The rest of the guys I brought were Suwaddle, Happini, Ghastly, Alolan, Grimer, and Strudel.
Yeah, that
Strudel.
I underestimated Suwaddle.
Yes,
that was my issue. I underestimated Suwaddle. Like,
well, the thing is, Vulpix set up the sun, and Suwaddle has chlorophyll. So.
Yeah, I can see where that would get problematic pretty quickly.
And then I set up the sticky webs off the rip.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. Yeah, it was that. It was a combination of that and used lunge on Clovette and killed it. And that really fucked me over because I didn't have a Terra at that point, and you still did.
Like the best physical stab move.
I don't even think you used Terra, which is even more insulting.
Yeah, I tried to beta by tearing my Strudel to dark. And then my gunk shot missed, and I was like, well, I gotta try again.
But yeah, I think I can officially say I have used 6 alchemy in one team, all with different stat spreads and builds and moves and everything. Alchemy is not a great mon.
No, not in any capacity.
Yeah. It's mostly a support mon.
Yeah.
It's really hard to use it in an offensive format.
It requires setup to use offensively.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of my issue, was I have to decorate or else I can't do shit.
And remember, Alcremie has a Gigantamax form, and Dynamax as a mechanic relies mostly on offense.
Yes.
Yeah.
What a cool mon.
The reason why people get mad salty when people use Dynamax in competitive matches.
Yeah.
See, I think I need to get, because we got to do the all Vivillon team, and we got to do the all Minior team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have seen the guys I brought into the other match I had with Hunger. Whenever that video gets posted.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll see it a day early.
Yeah.
Because I'm a channel member.
Right.
Yes.
You guys, like and subscribe. Get a membership. It's only $1.
All right.
Yes.
Sorry, Hunger.
And
I
you
don't
can see
have
videos
$1.
a day early.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hunger. I don't have $1. I only have $2.
It's understandable.
I may have $1, but I'm still thinking about what to do with it.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
It's like you might be able to buy snacks with that.
Yeah, I could go to
What
the
the
vending
actual
machine.
fuck?
Actually, I don't even think you can buy fucking snacks with $1 anymore.
Not anymore.
Like even fucking
no.
Little Debbie's are fucking $2.
Anymore. They require your credit card.
Yeah, like at the store, we have. I think the cheapest snacks we have are like $1.24 or 25. You know.
So see,
there's a store I used to work at, and it had one of those like really old looking.
See, a membership to Hunger's channel is less than a bag of, or
less than a bag of chips. I think Walmart had some snacks that they were selling that were like $1 a bag, but that has tax on it too. So
yeah, at my work, I use a vending machine like every day to get like a bag of chips, and it costs like $2 every time. It's definitely a scam, but it's just like, man, I really want some chips. I don't care.
All right.
Yeah, there was this really old looking vending machine at the store that I used to work at, and they produced like different flavored Sunkist and whatnot. And even that thing required me using a credit card.
Man.
And it's like, damn, the best thing I have in this entire list is Sunkist, and so I'm like, sure, strawberry.
Jeez.
I'm not the biggest fan of fruit soda, but it's still all right, I guess.
The special Sunkist vending machine.
Yeah, you can call it that, sure.
Oh man.
Trying to solely make just orange flavor.
Just reminds me of the Reborn as a Vending Machine anime.
Of course it does.
Yeah, it's getting a third season.
And yeah.
So they actually did something really neat with it. When they were doing the second season, right? They had this. So there's one of his functions that he does is he has like this little slot machine mechanic where when he decides to use it, every time somebody makes a purchase, it rolls like a slot reel, right? And then if you get like 777s or whatever, then you get a free extra item, right?
Checked.
So basically, during the second season, at the end of each episode, it would show the little slot reel running, right? And then it would lose, and it'd be like, oh, too bad, you know. And then at the end of the very last episode of the second season, it hits the 777, and then it reveals that the third season's been greenlit. So it's like you want an extra item. Yeah. It's like that was really clever. It was a really clever way to announce that they were doing another season. And for those who are wondering why silly anime about a vending machine is getting a third season when some very cool, very serious anime are not, let me remind you that it's an anime about a vending machine. So it is a product placement wet dream.
True.
So it's one of those things where there are advertisers like basically crawling up their ass to ask for product placement. So of course it's getting another season. Like It just makes money by itself, just by existing. So as long as people are watching, there are advertisers that are going to want to put their products in that vending machine. So yeah. Easiest third season ever. And you can say the same thing about restaurant. Sorry, not restaurant. The Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, which is also getting another season.
What?
Yeah.
What is that name?
So, Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill is about a salaryman named Mukoda who gets summoned to another world. So, Mukoda is summoned to another world alongside of a group of quote-unquote heroes. Like if you appraise them and you look at their status, it says hero from another world. Mukoda, on the other hand, if you appraise him and look at his status, his job is victim from another world. So he was basically just an unfortunate guy who got dragged along during their summon. He doesn't have any holy magic or sword skills or anything like that. He has one unique skill, and it is called Net Super. Which is basically the Japanese way of saying like online grocery, so like internet supermarket.
Yeah.
So anyway, even the other humans who understand what Net Super means are like, oh, does that even work here? Like what? Like they basically just chalk it up and say this is just a useless skill that he got as a mistake. So. So basically, the heroes all get their fantasy gear and go off on an adventure to slay the Demon King, and he's like, yeah, can I just have a little money to live normally? So they basically just give him some money and set him loose, and then he realizes that what Net Super does is when he activates it, it opens up an online shopping window, and then he can deposit like the money from that world into it, and then use that to buy money, stuff from our world. and when he purchases it, it just appears right next to him in a cardboard box. So
that sounds incredibly stupid.
Yeah. So basically, he decides to leave that kingdom because he thought that the royal family who summoned everybody was kind of sus, and he doesn't want to be a part of whatever's about to happen there. So he decides to use the money that he got handed to just dirt out of the kingdom and go somewhere else. And he's like, and if I need to, I could use Net Super to buy stuff from our world at the prices, the kind of prices that it would go for in our world, and then sell it in this world where it's rarer. So anyway, like at one point during his trip, he buys some salt and pepper on through using Net Super, and it costs him not very much money at all, and then he sells it for like 150 times what he paid for it or something like that.
Damn.
Like because at one point in our history, pepper was worth its weight in gold. So and when he buys
tower. Yeah,
and when he buys the pepper, he buys like the peppercorns, like the unground pepper, So anyway, so yeah, and then it's so he figures out that he could use his skill to make absurd amounts of money when he needs to. But anyway, so while he is so he basically hires a party of adventurers to get him out of the country, and while he is traveling with them, they run into a legendary monster. And the legendary monster, instead of attacking them, he wants some of the food that the guy is making. So essentially, he feeds this monster with food that he made using ingredients that he purchased via Net Super, and the monster likes the food so much that it decides that it wants to be his familiar, so that it can have 3 meals a day. So he basically recruits this legendary monster, gives it a new name, and and so it's kind of like a buddy comedy with him and this freaking foodie monster that he's running around with. Like because like basically what happens is the monster eats a lot, right? It's a huge freaking monster, So he basically starts making the monster hunt for food. So the monster will hunt down like another monster, right? That has like edible meat, and then he takes it to the Adventurers Guild to have it butchered, and sells all the other pieces of the monster, and just keeps the meat, and then uses that meat to make along with ingredients from his skill to make food to feed the monster. So yeah, so he ends up making all this stuff, and then but like the food that he's making, like to the other people of the world, is considered to be like delicacies, like these, because the monsters that his familiar is bringing him are like monsters that like most humans would never ever even see, much less be able to kill, so because they like live in remote places that are difficult to find, and and even if you find one, they're super strong and they'll probably kill you, that type of thing. But his familiar just like one shots them all and brings them back. So yeah. But yeah, there's some great stuff in there. But yeah, it's getting another season. Because of product placement. Like I said, it's another one of those shows that's just a product placement wet dream. In this scene, he's supposed to get a bottle of cola. Well, guess what? Now it's Pepsi.
Pepsi. Pepsi.
So yeah, so they actually did that, by the way. He totally feeds his familiar Pepsi. It drinks like a liter and a half, like 2.5 liters of the shit or something. Anyway, and then it starts burping. It's great. But the familiar, whose name is Fel, he has the same Japanese voice actor as Ainz from Overlord. So it's just very cool, super deep booming voice. Just love that about the character. And of course, it makes all the scenes where he's like trying to be intimidating even better. Because he literally shows up like in the middle of the night, right? He's got like glowing green eyes and all this shit, and he's like, "Human, feed me some of that." It's so good, But yeah. But basically the Mukoda, the main character, is like, he's just a gluttonous foodie. But yeah, it's it's a comedy series that also serves as food porn. Where people eating stuff that like you wouldn't normally get to eat, like because it's too expensive or whatever, And a lot of the time when he's talking about the stuff he's eating, he like mentions like how he's preparing it and whatnot, and basically what earth ingredient he's thinking of it as, so that you can make the stuff yourself if you have the money to procure the ingredients, But yeah, it's good stuff though. Oh man, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the next season though. So
I've been. Go ahead.
Yeah, in the next season, he's because basically he keeps getting more familiars as things go on, right? Because at the beginning he just has the big legendary thing, and then he finds a baby slime and tames that and makes that as, and like the baby slime eats the garbage. So like he orders all this stuff online, and there's like plastic bottles and shit. The slime eats that, so because when he gets it, he's like, what do they eat? And he's like, they'll eat anything. They even eat rocks off the ground. So he feeds it the garbage, and the any garbage that this thing eats from his otherworldly purchases like gives it like a huge experience buff. So it just gives it from like raw experience points. so it just keeps leveling up like crazy because of all the freaking crap he feeds it. He gives it regular food too, because it wanted to eat the regular food because it looked tasty. But he feeds it garbage. It also washes. It also cleans the dishes by eating all the stuff that's not the dishes. So yeah. So yeah, just this crazy cast of foodies. Yeah, like the let's see, but yeah, at the beginning of the second season, he's gonna get a dragon. It's a pixie dragon. It's a little tiny dragon, but it's fully grown. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Bet.
So yeah. It's like 100+ years old. He names it Dora-chan because he has no naming sense. Yeah, because Dora is just how a Japanese person would say dragon, like at the beginning, Doragon. So yeah, he calls it Dora-chan, and basically Dora complains about the name, and Fell's like, oh no, you're not, you don't expect good naming sense out of this guy. It's like, that's not how this works. He's not going to give you a good name. You're lucky you got. He's like, you got off lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah. And he's like, can you at least get rid of the Chan part? And he's like, no. But yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah. But yeah.
He names people like I name Pokemon.
Right, exactly.
Comes to my head at first.
Well, like, because when he was naming the legendary monster, it's a giant wolf, right? So he started trying to name it like Pochi, and he's like, I do not know what that means, but I can tell you are making fun of me. It's like, pick something else. Oh man. But yeah. But no, it's just super good. It's the
man.
But yeah.
See, I've been watching season 2 of Peacemaker lately.
Oh yeah.
And the latest episode, they see the whole season. They've John Cena's character. Well, I don't even, like, even in the show, even though he's Peacemaker and everything, and they, Christopher Smith, he is fucking John Cena.
Right. Yes, he has he has many great roles where he plays John Cena.
But like, so it's like he's been going to this alternate Earth this whole season,
right?
And he's meeting his friends go to the alternate Earth to go and meet, or to go and rescue him, basically, because they think they're trying to get him from trying to stay there, because they realize that he's just escaping his own world, more or less.
Right.
But they go and try to rescue him and everything, and there's one character in the group, Vigilante.
Right.
He's basically their Deadpool.
Right.
And he's going through. He's walking down the fucking city street in his usual fucking in his superhero outfit.
Right.
Goes into his house, like in the alternate Earth.
Right.
And he's just going through the house, and he's like just laughing his ass off at all the tiniest little differences between his Earth and theirs. And he's like he picks up a box of Cheerios. It's just spelled slightly fucking different. Like, instead of it being like just O at the end, it's like OH.
Right.
But he's like going through the house, like, and he's like, oh, this is different. Ha ha ha. Oh, my dad's not gay. Ha ha.
Right.
and then he gets to his secret his man cave.
Right.
And he puts his keys in the door and he's like, "Oh, this one works. This one works. This one works." And he's all fucking excited about it. Goes inside his secret base. Sees the alternate version of himself. And at first the guy's like, he's like, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" Takes off his mask. He's like, "It's me. I'm you from an alternate dimension."
Right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
Like, they just fucking nerd out the whole time.
Right. Yeah.
Doing a Spider-Man pointing meme, which acknowledges that Spider-Man exists in the DC universe.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
But like,
yeah.
Like, it's just such a fucking hilarious scene. He's just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Right.
He's just so accepting of it. Like, he was like expecting it to happen the whole fucking time.
Right. Jeez.
But they've been making a lot of fucking season. Like, started with fucking Tim Meadows, like, making fun of one of the characters. He's like, "I bet this guy's caught all the Pokemon."
Oh, man.
And then Economos corrects him. He's like, "It's Pokemon. Pokemon is already plural. It's not Pokemans. It's like, you know this. It is the most successful franchise in the world."
Right. Jeez.
Like,
That's too funny.
Well, Economos is kind of he's dry humor, I guess is the way to put it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when Adrian meets his doppelganger, he's like, "What's your favorite Pokemon?" And they both yell Infernape at the same fucking time.
Yep. That's pretty great.
And then I think they reference Bulbasaur at some point too. So yeah, lots of Pokemon references this season.
Nice. Gotta catch 'em all.
No, we're not going to talk about.
No.
Man, I can't believe that shit happened.
I know.
This is the fucking clown world we live in. Holy shit.
Right. Yeah, this is the universe this is the timeline that we wound up in.
Yep. Oh.
Is it too late to go back to the Berenstain universe? Or are we in the Berenstain universe or the Berenstain universe?
Oh man, I don't know. Oh.
Guys, help me out here. Is it Steen or Stain?
I'm pretty sure it's Steen.
Steen, I think. Yeah.
Talk about the Bears.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which universe are we in right now?
Right.
Berenstain.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been really funny if I said Stain instead. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I'm pretty sure it's Berenstain.
Berenstain Bears.
You know what? Let's ask Twitter, and then they can have a huge argument about it.
Right.
Oh, good. We are in the Berenstain universe. I had to look it up.
Oh, man.
Maybe you guys came from the Berenstain universe. Maybe I've been here in hell this time.
It's Berenstain.
Don't worry, our world is at each day passes by, our world slowly erodes away.
Our world's about to break. Tormented and attacked.
Break, tortured, erode away, melting, turning inside out.
Slowly realizing what time it is in the morning.
I definitely need to download that one scene from Dragon Ball Z abridged as a meme. You know,
it is
Sir, I will fight you in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh man. So good.
It's all thanks to Van that we all started getting into paddling again.
Oh, well.
Yeah, when would be? Because I think it's too late now. I don't think anybody wants to do battling. When would be a good day to do like a recording session?
It's a good question.
Good question.
Because I'm off on Thursdays. It's just a matter of if I'm on the computer or not. So. But yeah, that's when I recorded. Isn't that when? No, we recorded. The one I recorded with Caps was on Sunday, I think. Yeah.
And I think the day after the
yeah, because Sunday's my only available day right now. I work Saturdays too. I almost didn't wake up for this.
Right.
I'm actually battling a rando right now.
All right.
What a small world.
I'm available whenever.
Nice.
But sadly, I do not think I will be here for the next Minecraft stream.
Okay.
But
yeah, because you gotta move out.
Well, I'm assuming it's going to be jet lag. Like
it's just a couple hours.
A 4-hour flight, but it's a 4-hour flight. But it's also the fact that I've got to adjust to my time getting set back like 3 hours.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to get to I'm basically gonna get here. I'm gonna fall right the fuck asleep.
Yeah.
Although I don't get my apartment until day, so actually I've got to get a hotel for the night.
Is it just me, or do I hear crickets through your mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, we brought that up earlier.
We were talking about earlier when he was talking about, does anybody hear crickets?
I must not have heard the first time. I'm sorry.
I mean that's
we did, and then you said you couldn't.
All right. I think he was talking about
and now you can
the crickets IRL because
I thought you meant IRL. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are no crickets in my area, therefore I do not hear them.
Right.
Yeah, they just.
How would I be able to hear crickets IRL?
Right.
Because they're just not in my neighborhood. I don't know what else to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
And crickets don't live in Arizona unless you go up north. That's not a cricket. You cannot fool me.
That's not a cricket. That's not a cricket
That's
at
not
all.
A cricket at all.
That's a locust.
Oh my gosh. There's actually
locusts out here too.
There's actually a whole thing in Apothecary Diaries season 2 about frickin' like grasshoppers versus like locusts. Like
I think I might have read something.
Because basically, in the show, basically one of them is good eating and the other one isn't. But people are basically mixing the two together when they're making them. So they're like, frying them up together and then serving them to people. And it's like, oh, this is a grasshopper, yuck.
I wouldn't eat either one.
I know, right? But yeah, it was like a whole plot point.
But I think I might actually call it a night, though, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's late. It's very late for me.
Okay. Yeah. It's probably. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. It's probably close to time to end the stream anyway. So
Yeah, I am available whenever, as long as I'm not asleep to battle.
All right. Okay. Well,
I should be in bed.
Later, guys.
All right. Good night.
I'm battling right now.
Right.
I think I'm losing.
Brooklyn Rage.
No, I'm not. I don't usually get angry at losing battles. It just happens sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I particularly don't like it when people use legendaries.
I really hope this Miraidon does not click an electric move. That'd be really bad.
I see on your side you got a Salazzle and Leilani.
Yeah. I really hope this Miraidon doesn't click an electric move. Oh wait, I faked it out. Never mind. It's not clicking an electric move.
It ain't clicking shit.
Why did it Terrifier though? It's really interesting.
Huh, for some reason I thought Springtide Storm got perfect accuracy in the sun.
No, that's Sandseer, I believe.
No, that's in Sandstorm, right?
No, it's in Sun. Because, like, it has a chance to burn.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different ROM hack or game. I know both can practically... Well, I don't know.
Does my phone's audio sound shitty or no?
Oh, shit.
Hello!
Oh my god, hi.
You sound okay.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, never mind. They just rage quit.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I just can't. So I should be building my PC soon. I just have to get a desk and a chair.
Hooray! I win!
Maybe I'll. So.
Ah.
Yeah, I also can't wait to. I've seen there's a lot of viewer battles going on lately. So
yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can't tell. There's going to be another one coming soon-ish.
Soon,
yeah. Some nice soon. Yeah, like Pokemon Clover.
Yeah.
Like the infinite use TMs that better be back in the next generation. No.
Small amounts.
No. I haven't been VCing just because my phone. I don't know. If it sounds fine, then I'm kind of VCing on my phone for now. Shouldn't be too long until I build my PC, anyways. So
it's passable. There's like a weird filter.
It is nice to talk to you, though.
Yes.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Oh my gosh. You just missed Caps.
Oh yeah, shit! Yeah,
Caps literally just left.
I was watching the stream. I was lurking on the stream for a bit, and I decided to just join the VC instead of messaging like I usually been doing. So
right.
Cool. Yeah, I guess he left as soon as I joined. So or a little bit before.
A little before, I think, but
yeah.
So.
I think I heard something about him getting an apartment or something. That's cool.
He's moving to Arizona. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Neighbors. For like a few miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm unironically looking forward to
moving,
it.
It's pretty stressful for like the first couple months, especially having to move everything around. Yeah.
I also burned a bunch of resources in Violet just to help Quint build his mines.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I'll wish him luck with that.
Well, I already readied them as best as I could. It's only a matter of time before I forget what I built into them and then battle them again.
Yeah. I need to build some teams.
Which means Quint might battle you too, Hunger.
Yeah.
Assuming he actually catches the time.
Reminds me of Bobby the Brain Heenan talking shit about Kerry Von Erich, and he said he used to hide his own Easter eggs.
I think I'm gonna.
Magnetic flux?
Okay. That's a cool move, I guess.
Oh, is it because, but that only works on plus and minus mines.
Yeah.
People usually forget that move exists.
Speed buff.
Because the Zapdos is the only one who gets it in Gen 9.
You fool! You shouldn't have clicked protect! Damn, that did a lot.
Jeez.
Oh, asshole! You son of a bitch!
He hurt you.
My anger!
I anger.
I anger.
Buff means nothing now.
That's a pretty good way to describe it, I guess. Right now, my Pro controller's dead, so I have to charge it.
Oh my god!
I
Do you have
anger
any
too.
suspects? Was it murder?
The only suspect is Nintendo.
Oh,
Do you anger,
damn.
Aquan? Do you anger?
Yes.
How am I still the fastest thing on the field? I'm paralyzed.
Yes, I anger. I'll just use the Joy-Cons for now.
Oh, are you jumping in MC? Wait, what?
Yeah.
No.
I'm probably gonna. I was probably gonna just play like either Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so I can progress in the story. Either that or start grinding in Kirby, because I need to get ready for them. I honestly want to help with some of those Galactonite fights. They look ridiculous.
Yeah. Yep.
But, yeah.
In order to better describe the state of gaming that Nintendo has created, the Joy-Cons will hereby be renamed Suffering Cons.
Suffering Cons. Very fair assessment. I genuinely, man, now that you're
Duffy,
here,
you lied! You lied! Ampharos also gets magnetic flux!
What? I thought.
We're all gonna die.
Is it just the Mareep line and Zapdos?
I don't know. I've never seen anybody legitimately use that move
The
before.
only one I know outside of those two is Kling Clang.
But it's okay because
Clang does get plus and minus, so you know.
I break through the para and I OHKO this Toxtricity. That's what happens right now.
Oh, okay. That's good.
They see it too. They're probably swapping it out right now. They didn't swap.
What? Never mind. Last time
Yes! Yes!
Man, how did they not know you were about to break through that para? That's crazy.
No, right?
Everybody can predict that. Yeah, like just what the heck.
Bye, Koraidon.
The most obvious play
You've
ever.
served me well.
The most obvious play ever was to break through the para. You know,
and this thing also has fucking plus, doesn't it? No, wait, no, it does.
It does.
It does.
It does, so it can work on itself.
Yeah.
This is a very unique team. I might steal it from him.
I've never seen anybody like seriously use magnetic flux. This is wild.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say something like, now that Lane's here, I want to battle, but I just remembered the last time I threw a low cup team at her, she completely destroyed me.
I mean,
look.
You don't have much.
They got the goat. They got the goat.
One team right now, and it's my story team, which is very all over the place in terms of levels.
Ooh, what are you tearing?
It's
that is the goat. Is it the goat? It's the goat. Water goat.
Ooh, terrible water.
Oh, it's the weak and might as well pull at least some sort of just try to beat the story.
That thing's got Sap Sipper. I know what they're trying to do.
I might just say that main story since I have a bunch of really overleveled Pokemon.
Yeah.
See, this is why Game Freak should just support cloud saves, though.
Did you get
No, we should sign a petition or something.
Did you get the shiny Ruin Legends?
Oh shit! Right.
Do that right now. Do that right now.
Don't
do anything else.
They're going to go away at the end of the month. You need a mystery gift for them now.
Can I just get them right now?
Yes, go to mystery gift. Just go into mystery gift and get via internet and just download them all, or just get them all.
Download them all.
No, Nick kept saying
download them all.
But anyway, yeah, basically just mystery gift all of them. Like you can do it right now.
Yep.
Oh, that's okay. I'm going to download them all, too. I'm going to download a bunch of ROM hacks, like, probably tomorrow when my DSi comes in the mail. I ordered a DSi because, I don't know. I kind of wanted one for nostalgia.
Nothing.
Kid, but lost it. So, totally not, I'm going to legally modify it, Nintendo. I don't think they care about the DSi.
Why did the Ampharos use magnetic flux and then volt switch?
They didn't get mad at me on my 3DS, so
Aquan illegally modifies DSi. Also, Aquan has her DSi bricked when Nintendo finds out about it.
No, it's okay. Nintendo doesn't fucking care about the DSi anymore.
I know, it's funny.
Yeah, the DSi would just arrive in the mail bricked. I hadn't even hacked it yet. It arrives in the mail bricked. Yeah! They overheard me say that through the Switch. Well, it does have a microphone on it, so damn.
Yeah. Oh, did they rage?
Yeah. Rage, you damn nerd.
I'm gonna assume they misclicked and clicked Volt Switch by accident. Come on, look at this.
A shiny me ride-on.
Look at it.
A shiny me rides on.
Beautiful.
It's kind of underwhelming, to be honest. It's a little bit underwhelming.
It could be a little more chrome. I do think that is honestly the best looking, actually, either that or Iron Bundle. And I also think that
where actually did he go? Oh, there he is.
The future shinies? Sorry. The issue with the shinies for the future paradoxes is, I guess, just that they're all chrome. They don't really have any unique color palettes going on.
They're just not painted.
Everything's chrome in the future.
Right. It really is, though.
What's with that lock icon?
Yeah, it's registered for the Terrastal Crescendo competition.
Oh, you got you're bringing a Levani there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to leave anything to chance.
Yeah, Aquan, get the mystery gift because you do not want to miss out on this.
Oh my gosh! It's the Peccaberry gift. Peccaberry. Sorry, why did I call it that again?
Peccaberry.
Peccaberry.
He had to grab the Peccaberry.
Berry.
Quick, grab your Peccaberries.
Yes, I got the Peccaberry gift. There's a lot of gifts here actually, including the shiny
Peccaberries. All right.
Fish. I love the fish. I'm getting the fish
also,
first.
Aquan, you wanna have a either Dolphy or Aquan. Do you want to have a Pokemon?
I'll take you up on that offer.
Alright.
Please don't be too serious. I'm only gonna bring Little Cup teams.
Don't look at screen share.
I will not. Therefore, I will. Give me a second. I gotta randomize it.
One. Damn.
All right, time's up. Let's do this.
Way too less time.
Let's do this. All right, I think I'll just stop here. All right.
Bet.
Save quit. All right.
We're just doing it for funsies.
Yeah.
Also, let's do it. Do a free for all at some point too.
It's pretty nice in 4K.
I know, right?
All right.
Let's do a free for all at some point.
All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and stop the stream here. Want to thank everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. We'll be back to do more podcasting next week, so look forward to that. And, of course, as always, I do hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Hey, that's my line.
I just saw...
You can subscribe. 3 cookies are available for everyone. Like the zebras ate them all. What? The zebras ate them all. will be great. If you're new to the channel, there's hours of content to watch. If you've been here a while, be super nostalgic. It's a win-win situation. Too easy, then count as lyrics. I guess anything does if you sing it.
What does that have to do with it?
No, he's got a point.